welcome to Emerald Lake. I'm so sorry I had to start late today. It was annoying. But I'm here. I promised I would be here. You were like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I have to cry? Do I have to cry? Lost your trust? I knew it. I failed. This frickin' model, I've told you before, she doesn't show a sad face very well. She's like permanent smile. See my sadness, frickin' model. There we go. That's it. That's me. I'm sorry, the honk. I'm sorry. You bouncy? You give love? Okay, did I stop crying? I stop crying. Okay, good. Okay. I am really sorry, guys. Give me those tears. I did not vial them up. Dear Lady Tears, it's probably a very significant little ingredient. We could go ask Vi. We could go ask Vi for what. Oh, you lick up my tears, Gary? Ugh. But the kitty is very cute. Okay. I was saying, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be here so late because of this stuff was... I don't mean to do something like that. 2% is very low. Oh, yes. That is bad. That is sad, Riz. 9 was not good. Josh has 2% love as well. That's not good. You give me a hug, DJ. Thank you. Honk 92. That's pretty good. And on the flip side, Josh has 29. The numbers are exact reverse. Ooh. Okay. Yes. I like that little... Your little Josh Red Angel. That's such a cute little guy. Okay. I focus. I am sorry. I did not mean to miss out. I did not mean it. But it had to happen. So I told you as soon as I knew, and that was extremely, extremely last second. But hey, I'm here. And we're gonna do SCPs. So, I suppose I should get to reading quickly. Get things going. I'm taking too long. 96% love. Oh, there you go, honk. And you rolled an 18. Dang. DJ 56. Not great. But it could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Alright. You rolled a 20. Not 20. Dang. Perfect. Oh, hello. I just wanted to say I saw your adorable frog emojis in a different chat and I decided I needed to follow you. Aw, thank you, Slutty Waffle. That's a fun name. I wouldn't have said it, but I mean, I have to. Well, I very much appreciate it. I'm so jealous and want them all. Well, in this chat, you can have a few. I've got some that are free. You can use the freebies in here. Right? Oh, come on. What's wrong with the name? Nothing's wrong with it. I said it's good. So, who's my freebies? I think it's definitely these 3, 4, where's number 4? 4, 5. There you go. It's those guys, right? Yeah, I found them. Slightly different order from DJ. There we go. Yeah, we've all got a slightly different... Oh no, Josh and DJ have the same order. You guys on the same page? I am not. But anyway, yeah, that's them. There you go. You have some frogs. There you go. You love so much frogs, are my favorite. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. These are frogs, the radioactive weird little frogs in Emerald Lake. So enjoy them. They're goofy little dudes. Okay. Brain. Let's get started on SCPs. Let's get this going, eh? Okay. I'm gonna now reading on now. Right as stream started, I got a call from work. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fet. Don't worry, go ahead. Never watched ASMR either, so this is a first. Ooh, okay. And no, Slutty Waffle, don't listen to the honk. That is the bonk side. Don't join the bonk side. It's the violence. Don't do it. They want to kidnap my frogs. They are autonomous beings. Let them have their autonomy. Let them live in the lake as they choose. Oh, wait, shit. I'm sorry. I mean, it's your choice, but I appreciate this very much. One day I'm going to read my frog story, and you're all gonna want to bonk la honk so much more. You're gonna be like, "Don't do that, you mean little dude." Anyway, because he always wants to steal the frogs. So it's bad. How dare you ruin my plan? How dare I save my frogs like I always say I will? Come on, la honk. You know this. You know this. Okay. The SCP we are reading tonight is a Nuryakia recommendation that I was supposed to do a while back because I got my Rubik's Cube. When I got my Rubik's Cube, well, they had to recommend the Rubik's Cube SCP. It turns out there's a couple related to it, so maybe there's another one. But for right now, it's just the one that Nuryakia suggested, SCP 6416. This one. But we're going to read it and see how it goes. And the thing is, this is a very long SCP. And since this is a slightly shorter, well, what are we reading today? I was just saying that. But the deal here is it's long enough that I'll take at least one break in the middle. Yeah, certainly a break in the middle. Yes, 6416, your recommendation. And so, we're gonna get to that. Fourth Order Puzzle Cube. Yes, okay. But I'm excited. And Nuryakia is here to tell us anything that I mess up or don't realize what's going on. So that's cool. This will be fun. Yeah, alright. So let's get reading, hey? I'm excited. Scooby Bobby, I'm sorry that... You've had some good days. Like, the bot's been nice to you sometimes, right? There has to have been. I mean, right? Anyway. And Slutty Waffle, since this is your first ASMR stream, well, the fun thing with me is that I mostly do stories, and then we break, and in between stories, or if I take a break in the middle, I do the ASMR redeems. So you'll see how it all works in a little while, but for right now, you just get to listen to a story. Get all cozy if you want to do that. Or you can be doing other things and be loud and chaos, but I am mostly going to keep to, like, chill, soft-spoken kind of sound. I'm so sorry, Scooby Bobby. I promise it's a lie. I promise. And the Riz... Well, I can't attest to the Riz. I don't know what kind of Riz you got. Hey, 13's pretty good. Don't knock that. Generium, why you slap yourself? Welcome in, but why you slap? Why you do that? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna start reading. Germa moment. What's Germa? Okay. Here we go. This is from Placeholder McDoctorate. Love to see that name on the author. Okay. And, this is in a special, it looks a little different. It says RCT dash delta, or the triangle T, suspect chronology patterns. So a little bit of a different SCP. This is a bit about, I think these are the different timelines and the different versions of the world kind of things. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. But we start, instead of with the SCP numbers, there's a little notice. It says, Temporal Anomalies Notice. You are viewing a document originating from TL timeline -6416 X9C38DAU7E, which refers to itself as TL001, and then in brackets and quotes, the prime timeline. This naming convention is relative. This document does not describe your respective TL001. So, it thinks that it's a prime timeline where they are, but we all call it different things and da da da. Don't mind it calling itself the prime timeline, is basically what it's saying. It's not connected to other prime timelines, or I don't know, but okay. SCP-6416, Keter class, / level V, U5, / transtemporal. Okay. Containment procedures. The abuse of SCP-6416 by Foundation personnel for transportal communication is prohibited under Articles 2 to 4, II to IV, of the 1981 Multi-Foundation Coalition Agreement. Intentional offenders threaten the individuality of distinct timelines and are to be pursued to the extent of RCT-Delta T iterations prime abilities. I guess the RCT team, they are their entity, and this is who we're dealing with. Probably a little offshoot of the Foundation or whatever. Anyway, I don't know them very well, but they usually have their label on a lot of the stuff Nuryakia posts. So, Nuryakia, if I'm supposed to be saying their name different, tell me. But anyway, now that I know we want to say the letter name, the full name when we do stuff, so Delta T stuff, whatever. Okay. Then there's SCP-6416 Cube, and then there's a footnote. This document is and should continue to be written in adherence to the, all caps, security measures described within File SCP Integer. Please ensure you are familiar with such measures before proceeding. So this is the one that we've read before. Oh, hi, board the UFO. Oh, dang! 69, nice. Okay. The 20% love. Well, that's it's not real. Hi, Millennial. Hi, Oni. Oh my goodness, popping in everybody. Hellos. But where was I? The one that we've read before, where the SCP, its anomalous way of being, was that. Oh no, God. Okay. Was that it can't be referred to with its number. It turns everything into more abstract stuff. So it just keeps changing things into, instead of SCP 4 digits, they called SCP integer. And whatever the security measures, it's called just security measures or something. So whenever there's an all caps or weird thing, it'll be specific. Crummy, even though I fell asleep during the earlier stream, I'm back. Oh, you fell asleep! I'm glad. I feel very honored. But welcome in. Get cozy. Oh yeah, it only works. It's very slow. It redacts things. Yes, it does. It makes sure to make it more abstract. Is rage puffing disabled? Well, I didn't do that, but yeah, it seems that that's the only one. Which mod was being nice to me? It's only disabled for long. It's not. I see it's disabled right now. There you go. It's undone. But we did have like all of the rage puffing in one little short, and we didn't get around to all of them because we just didn't have time. But anyway, okay. Where is it? Yes. That cube thing is how they're going. So scattered throughout, there's going to be abstracted things, and I'll say that it's the all caps in green or blue. So this first up at the top with the SCP-6416 cube is in all caps green, and in the footnote it said security measures, all caps green. It said file, all caps green, and then it said blue SCP integer. And I'll make sure to call out those colors later. Everything else that's colored here is like, if it's in red, it's a link to something, so I won't bother saying it, but every now and then there's one of these things that's like red text that's a link to another story. Okay. The cube are to be isolated from unsupervised use where possible. Should retrieval of any instance become feasible, it is to be rendered dormant via chronological disassociation and extended storage in the oblique possibility wing. Research is permitted in sole assistance to the containment of SCP-6416 and similarly threatening phenomena. Then there's a photo, and it says, an instance of SCP-6416 cube among POI 5242, iteration 7XFQWB32R4's collection. Can we come up with less garbly word vomit names, please? I would appreciate it. Cube and something else. That's all I need. That's all I need. What emote jail? Why emote jail? Why you say emote jail? Is it paused? Well, that doesn't need to be paused. Why is that one paused? What is going on? I don't know. You don't know why you say it? You don't know why you say it? Silly. Okay. Boop. All right. Yeah, so that was the description of it, but I see white shirts on people. I see maybe somebody else in like brightly colored blue shorts and a neon green top in the very corner, maybe. And they're sitting on chairs in the very background, and then in the front there's a table that's covered with some sort of drinks bottles, like 2-liter soda bottles, but they're stuffs that I don't immediately recognize. There's papers. There's a spray paint, I think, can. There's a little puzzly thing there. But more than anything else, there's a heckin' bunch of Rubik's Cube iterations. They're all a little different, and none of these are normal Rubik's Cube, though, of course. It's the SCP and the POI anomalous things or whatever. So there's some that are 3x3, 2x2, or there's the funky shape versions of ones. There's 4x4, 5x5s. There's a lot of different funky little spinny the things puzzle boxes. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Once per respective annum, all relevant iterations of the individual, most commonly known as placeholder McDoctorate, must submit all puzzle cubes in their collection to their respective RCT Delta T iteration for inspection. Known aliases include Mr. Place the Doc Holder, the doc in quotes, then Technician John Doe, then Dr. Abstract Abby Medoctorate, with an M apostrophe doctorate. Something in Japanese. I cannot read, but I'm fairly certain that is Japanese. I don't know what's going on. Why was Millennial bonked? Was the Millennial bonked? When was Millennial bonked? Oh, yep. Millennial was bonked. Why you do this, the honk, the bonk? The bonk side. I finally have enough for... Oh, you're not going to do it, though? Okay. Crummy, why you bonk Millennial? Your bonk side. Ugh, this is so evil. You guys, you chaos. Okay. There's like I said, there was the Japanese name of some sort. And that one is a link, so I can find out more later. Gary, you bonk me? What the heck? Raven, have I told you what Echo did to Sonic? No. Also, she has a bear without a permit. You have a bear? What? I want bear. Okay, let me focus. Oh, what is RSR? Period. The shortened thing. You leave Sir Barrington the Third out of this. Oh, some drama in the chat. What is RSR? No, not... Come on, typing. Raven, you can do this. RSR. Meaning. No. Let's do this real careful like. RSR with the period. I don't think it's Radio Suisse Romande or Railway Safety Regulator. What is it? Oh my gosh. Can no one help me? This is gonna bug me. Oh no, Raymond. I'm gonna need to see your mandatory moose. I have to have a moose? What the heck? What? Why do I need to have a moose? Because I'm part deer in your eyes? I'm a deer lady. It's not quite the same. Oh my gosh. Why would I need to have a moose? This is weird. No, not... I have no idea what the RSR. It's some sort of, the Canadian needs. Okay, get out of here. I've told you I'm not specific. Something we discussed in Echo Stream. Oh, okay. I'm not pinned down to one nationality. Don't come after me. Remember, dear lady, dear woman, I'm in a lot of places. I'm not specific. You love ads? There shouldn't... Oh, you might have left and come back. That's why ads. Oh, I see now. But, okay, Nuriakia, you're here. Can you help me? What is RSR period? Like, capital RSR period. Because it's the front of placeholder McDoctorate's name in one of the things. And I don't know what it's supposed to be pronounced. And Google was very unhelpful. I can't... What does it mean? Because like DIR, director. CL, colonel. You get it. You can find it out. But what the heck is RSR? Terminate DJ? DJ, why were you the one to bonk? Oh my goodness. But I'm not going to terminate nobody. Come on, Eureka. Seriously, does anybody... It's going to bug me a lot. What is RSR? I am so close to just ending up... Never mind, we're not doing any more reading. We're just trying to find out what that is. What is the... honorifics. Let's find English honorifics. Okay, this might be it. Yes. Okay, formal titles. Okay. But where is RSR? Oh, you're so close. RSR honorific. No one can tell me! Dang it. Yes, the fourth order puzzle objects. What does RSR mean? I'm gonna go crazy, Nariakia. Please. If you know this, tell me. But I'm gonna try and say. RSR, place M, denote dash it dash all. So, whatever the heck that honorific is, RSR, place M, denote it all. I think I got it. Researcher? Is it researcher? It took me a while. It's researcher. Raven, you should know this. It's because I didn't have our SCP researcher in here to have that name at my face. Ugh, how did I forget? Okay, researcher, place M denoted all. And then next is person the scientist. What? Then Sir Mac Doctorium, holder of places. Interesting. Blank face McBoxhead, fun one. Lord Metonym Ipsum, Director Esoterica Eccentric, PHMD, placeholder McDoctorate, and 056 in Cycle 4. I couldn't get the streamer we rated earlier to say CAC. Oh no. No one knows the CAC. It me. Dang. I want everything related to that little verb. I want all of the stories connected to that bird, and we'll just do a little CAC day. Okay, but okay, look at you, placeholder McDoctorate. In some place, you're at 056. Good for you. Oh, wait a second. It says this individual must, and then never is scratched out. So instead of this individual must never be promoted, it's this individual must be promoted to overseer or analogous status. So in my head, I think that it was placeholder McDoctorate himself that went back and like scratched out the never so that the paper still said that, but you know, it's obvious there. 05-6 is the operator. Well, right here it says that that's one of his things. 05-6, but in cycle 4. It's in brackets cycle 4. So I don't know. Apparently it's him, as I mentioned in earlier streams. So does that mean that the operator is also placeholder McDoctorate? Or is this just like a different timeline kind of whatever? Okay, and then there's an update. All documentation regarding SCP-6416, comma, SCP integer, all caps blue, comma, and the aforementioned individual, placeholder McDoctorate, are to be distributed to all possible coalitional iterations of RCT-Delta T for containment study. Ooh, they're containing placeholder McDoctorate? Uh-ohs. Unfortunate. Okay, so then there's a line through it, and we pick up at the description in a second. Okay. Description: SCP-6416 is a multiversal metaprobabilistic phenomenon which synchronizes the states of a countably infinite set of fourth-order puzzle objects, all caps in green. So, SCP integer has gotten to it. SCP-6416 manifests across a range of universes. Hereafter, time plane 6416, in brackets here, in which the following conditions are met. An individual, hereafter POI 5242, this would be placeholder McDoctorate, I guess. Oh my gosh, how did I miss up? Okay. An individual, them, constituting a 99.99998% or greater DNA match to Dr. Abstract McDoctorate, is employed by their respective foundation-like entity. Okay. Wait, what? Hi, Frigid, you're not late. We don't keep attendance. And I started late. I'm the one that's late. Okay. So, when they... Wait, huh? Placeholder McDoctorate that has DNA match that close to this specific McDoctorate iteration is employed by their respective foundation-like entity. So they're with the foundation in their timeline. They genetically match the placeholder McDoctorate person of this one world, which is, POI 5242. And then the next condition, POI 5242 undergoes severe identity abstraction via brief characteristic interchange with a necessarily unspecified semi-ontological entity, aka SCP integer. Then Next condition, said abstraction affects a fourth order puzzle object, all caps green, hereafter SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, in brackets, within POI 5242's possession. And final condition, POI 5242 is eventually promoted to overseer status, invariably 05-6. Okay, so Nuriakia did say that that's the my brain was like Overwatch. Overseer operator. Cool. Okay. Hi, Ion Bear. You say goop. I say hello. That's how we say hello, friend, not just goop. I tease. Goop is an interesting entry line. Okay. In any timeline which meets the above criteria, all instances of SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, are actually the same instance, as they have been abstracted to the same fundamental state by SCP integer, all caps blue. Collapsing the state of any instance simultaneously collapses every other instance to the same state, causing the restructuring of each of their respective timelines to justify such. To grossly oversimplify, SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, is synchronized across TP-6416, and the reconfiguration of any instance results in alterations to the histories of all other instances such that they are identical. It is theorized that this trans-temporal synchronization occurs at the narrative level and thus supersedes temporal influence. Ooh. Hi, Shrimp. The tree on the left. Which tree? Oh, that one. The one over... Well, he's not here right now because it's a spooky time, but the one over Kiru's rock, you mean? I can see that. I see it. Better than Ingy, like I normally do. I mean, either one. At least more interesting. You know, it's debatable. It's fun though. Okay. Hi, Divad. Everybody's on guard. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what this is going. I don't know what you guys are doing. Are you about to fight? I hope you don't. Okay. And we got the next thing is, iterations of POI 5242 tend to carry SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, on their person with increasing frequency over the duration of their tenure. No single instance can cease existing without all other instances doing the same. The unlikelihood of such an outcome practically ensures the continued existence of SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, throughout TP-6416. Furthermore, SCP-6416's chronological restructurings adhere to the path of least resistance property, enacting the least drastic possible alterations to justify the state of SCP-6416 cube, all caps green. In keeping it on their person, POI 5242 strengthens their causal relationship to the puzzle, all caps green, thereby becoming the most probable mechanism for its reconfiguration, which in turn increases the likelihood of their own continued existence. It is theorized that relevant iterations of POI 5242 are aware of these properties and abuse them for parachronological self-preservation. So because the cube must always be exactly as it is forever, always, definitely, and because the cube is generally with McDoctorate, then McDoctorate has to always be around just the same indefinitely as well. Is that what they're saying? Nuriakia, tell me if I'm crazy or stupid. Oh, Frigid, it says no. You don't get to roll. Rolled a 10 again because of Gary. I get a do-over. No, friend, I'm sorry. You know how it goes. You're mid at rolling. Well, to be fair, Everybody gets all kinds of... Wolf? Hoof? What are you saying? I don't understand. McDonald's? No. McDoctorates. Placeholder McDoctorates. Ah. Okay. Um. Yeah, it's a good roll for the honk. Sad roll for Noriakia. I'm sorry. Now I'm hungry. I am not. I had good foods. It's good. Crazy? No. Bread on the brain? Yep. Okay. Just how about Noriakia tells me? Because Noriakia knows what's up, and Noriakia knows what a PHMD. Okay. Because the cube has to be always the same forever across the time plane as it was originally. You know, it makes it always the same. Is that why placeholder McDoctorate keeps it on him so that he stays the same forever always too? Is that what I'm understanding of this thing? Because that's what I think it is trying to say. Rubik's Cube? Is no one listening to me? Yes, Rubik's Cube. But we're not calling it that. Yeah, they're all the same cubes. Okay, yes. But does that... Wait, no. Okay. Well, then I don't know. I'll just keep saying word salad and stop trying to understand what's happening. If that's what I should do. I can do that. I can read word salad. I can turn into a robot, not paying attention. They use the cubes to communicate. Oh. Wait, then how is that self-preservation? How is this increasing the likelihood of their own continued existence? GameCube. Oh, GameCube? Take me back. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. It's okay. You can just zone out and hear sounds, just like I can zone out and make sounds. We can all just be zoned right out. If I could make my model cross her eyes and drool, I would do that. Because of some other entity. So not because of Cube. But they're saying it is because of Cube. I'm high right now, sorry. Ah, nice. Enjoy. Vegan speaker. Only word sounds. That is responsible for their abstraction in the first place. Okay. But then why? Oh, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna half give up. Because it said it stays the same. Furthermore, its restructurings adheres to path of least resistance, and in keeping this and that in the causal relationship. Funny fact, the Paradox Exodus engine, created by PHMD, that thing, yes, is reportedly the only known machine in fiction that utilizes 2 out of 3 as of yet known ways of multiversal travel, time-like and story-like. Oh, cool. I like it. Did you know if you plug another controller in the 4th slot and hold the Z button when you start the console, GameCube I imagine, it does a bunch of squeaky toy noises and some kids giggle? I didn't know that, and I think no one does because I don't think it's true. I don't know if that's right. This sounds a bunch wrong. Okay. Where was I? The point... It exploded for me. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so causal relationship to the puzzle, thereby becoming the most probable mechanism for its reconfiguration, which in turn increases the likelihood of their own existence. It is theorized that relevant iterations of POI 5242 are aware of those properties and abuse them for parachronological self-preservation. That's what I mean. That's the bit. I'm like, okay, so he's using this? I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy. But we keep reading. In TP6416, POI 5242 is eventually promoted to overseer status. It is unclear whether said promotion is causally dependent on their use of SCP-6416. Wait, I thought... Okay, so there's SCP-6416, and then there's a cube, and then there's the SCP integer, How many are we including in this one freaking thing? Okay. Whether pre or post promotion, POI 5242 eventually develops a communications matrix which reads and decodes the state of SCP 6416 cube, all caps green, into an unknown form of instruction, likely mimetic in nature. Oh, I'll let YouTube link on Discord. Okay, I will read it out later. I've already read. Yes, we have read SCP Integer. I gave a little bit of a remember this thing makes you not be able to say what it is. It abstracts you. You can't go saying specific things. It'll get upset at you. I didn't add that it seemed to get extra sassy with Placeholder McDoctorate, and that's how he is called. Placeholder McDoctorate instead of a name. But anyway, okay. Where am I? Oh, why random letters? Oh no. I'm in a bit of a weird sleep spot right now because I went to lay down and it turned into like a 2.5 hour nap. So now it's midnight. I'm kind of just up now. Welcome to the nocturnal life. Yay. I just woke up from my nap. Yeah. Nap. Just be awake for right now. Try sleep again. And we'll see how it goes. Sorry, R. No sorry needed. It seems silly. I don't know what's going on. Help. Hug you. Fun you. Hug you, Junior. Fun you. I don't know what's going on yet. I haven't slept for 2 days. You just said you woke up from a nap. So, lies. But if you mean haven't slept proper, I'm sorry about it. I'm in pain. Little happy Frau. Well, I hope that doesn't last much longer. I hope you get good sleeps and isn't less pain. That's bad. Oh. SCP Integer and SCP-6416 are simply manifestations of a greater entity called Logician, who resides deep in the sylvan forest of unnamed denizens. We're just throwing everything at Raven right now, aren't we? Oh my goodness. I'm a night owl, so I'm used to being up at this time, but how it happened is what's weird, but fair. Oh my gosh, you slept 20 minutes total for 2 days. I don't know how you do that. 2 days, you go to sleep for a little bit, the body does not let you stay awake or get back up. That's my feelings. That's how it's gone for me. So wow. Coffee. Wow, okay. Coffee. I see now. Okay. Where am I? What just happened? Okay. What? I need to shake things up. My brain is splitting in 5 different directions. So, in TP-6416, POI, develops the matrix, the state that decodes the state of the cube into an unknown form of instruction, likely mimetic. The observation of these instructions by POI 5242. What's happening with my voice? We're gonna give a second. My gosh. Hold on. I just coughed and then I hiccuped and it hurt. Ow. Whenever I wake up, I feel refreshed for the first 20 seconds, so I have a very short window to get up before I inevitably become extremely tired and go back to sleep. I'm kind of the opposite, where I wake up and I'm like, no, let me stay, no. And then if I make myself wake up, then it's like, okay, well then I can go back to eep in a bit. But then if I just give it a little bit long enough, I'm like, oh no, I can be awake. Yeah, let's do awake. That's cool. I'm very object at rest tends to stay at rest. Object in motion tends to stay in motion about everything. Seriously. Okay. Okay, the link is in Discord. Expect a full apology afterwards. I don't know what that means, Frigid. 4-hour apology. What the heck does this mean? Oh, wait. I think I know. Is this about your Rage Puff refund? Dude, you left, and I couldn't do all of them. Oh my god, you guys. Jeez. Okay, I need to focus on the frickin' story. It is so long, we're never gonna finish. The GameCube noises. Oh, it really happened? Wait, really? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well then, yeah, I will. Long says it's fake. Oh, then maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't get to know now. I have to focus. I have to read. I think it is time for remote only because I am too distractible. I'm not getting anything done. We have a whole thing to read. And I'm not even done the freaking description bit. There's so much out of this. Okay. 41 times. Okay, no we. What do you mean no we? What is we? What? Why we? Why question mark? What's happening? Oh my gosh. I've done it. Okay, I don't know though right now. Don't get so mad. Okay, really though, we might need to put everybody in quiet mode. Oh my gosh. Rest of the story. Yes, thank you, Nuria Kia. But we're just gonna go till the next break, I think. Because this is a long one. It's a long, long one. Oh, hey, I got it. Look at us. Fett and me fought. We both hit the button to start. So it went on and off. And I had to go back on. Sorry, Fett. Pineapple on pizza. Nice. Okay, I gotta focus. You dizzy? Yeah. Okay. I should. And my goodness. Oh, I did hydrate. And we just started the emotes only. These walls and bars won't hold me. That's what Frigid says. But I guess now, Fett, do you mind pausing all the requests? We've already got enough for the break. And I don't want anybody using the cheat code here. Okay. Yes, he's using that for some kind of instruction. Mimetic in nature. Alright. The observation of these instructions by POI 5242 results in their respective foundations' development of pair technologies which then allow their isolation from RCT delta T's influence via interdimensional data shielding. Okay. Approximately 44% of timelines within TP6416 have become isolated in this fashion. All right. It is assumed that POI 5242, in serving as 056 and maintaining externally observable transporal autosynchronization, is generally aware of its violations of the 1981 Multi-Foundation Coalition Agreement and promotes universal isolation in order to avoid RCT delta T's containment attempts. The results of further instruction or any other causal progression of any such timeline is indeterminate. There you go. And then it's a big old sentence that's all scratched out. So none of this is all scratched out, but it is still there. Any intelligently designed data communicated by SCP-6416-Q, ball caps green, is likely generated by another instance of POI 5242 in a timeline which has been rendered unobservable, although such a hypothesis is non-falsifiable. Oh, it says it's non-falsifiable. And then it's all scratched out. Interesting. Okay. Then we have a line through the story. It's the next section. Next section. Jeez, Raven. As if you haven't read before. Okay, we have addendum 6416/I. A project proposal. Intriguing. Let me double check. Okay. I'll do one of your stretches, DJ, because you got two. Did do like a posture check and rearrange a second ago, but I didn't do a stretch. Okay. Alright. Settled back. Ooh, this is this year. During the 2024 inspection of POI 5242 iteration primes puzzle cubes, it was discovered that one element, all caps green, had become an instance of SCP 6416 cube, all caps green, in spite of RCT Delta T's iteration primes efforts. RCT Delta T iteration primes efforts to prevent the conditions of its manifestation. Said instance was confiscated without explanation and remains under investigation within the oblique possibility wing. Hi, Yar. Sorry we're in emotes only. People were being chaotic. It's classic, but I was being too distractible. We have footnote 2 here. RCT Delta T's oblique possibility wing is chronologically synchronized with all other instances of itself, thereby heavily restricting the range of likely outcomes of any given structure contained within it. Barring anomalous influence, the effects of spontaneous temporal parallelism are entirely nullified within the OPW, the oblique possibility wing. Here is the little proposal. So we've got the little, another one of those rectangles with the dotted lines. This is the paper. Here it is. Project 6416/Prime Initial Proposal. Context. SCP-6416 is a set of abstracted puzzle objects, all caps green, whose states are synchronized across the infinite subset of timelines in which they are, in brackets respectively, owned by an individual of virtual genetic identic. Okay, my brain is stumbling over. I take a breath. Identicality to Dr. Abstract Medoctorate, aka POI 5242. Iterations of this individual use SCP-6416 as a parachronological immortality token and communications mechanism. See, he is using it to keep immortality. I just don't understand how that one works. Anyway, and communications mechanism, abusing its properties to gain maximum authority within the Foundation, and then in brackets or similar entity, and isolate their respective timeline from any external to TP-6416. So they want to keep their timeline from anything outside of the time plane there. It is believed that these iterations are cooperating to intentionally endanger the chronological metastability of their respective causal branches. Uh-oh. Proposal. Enlist Dr. Medoctorate. Sorry. Because instead of a McDoctorate, like I expect, it's Medoctorate. Okay. In the creation of a communications analysis matrix similar to those observed throughout TP-6416, as they are most likely to succeed in replicating their own variants' designs. Utilize said matrix in conjunction with CAOCIT. And it's all caps, but it's cyclical analysis over countably infinite time. Okay. I don't know what that is, but whoever that acronym is about, those systems, to generate and decode the sum of communications sent via SCP-6416 over the phenomenon's duration. Why are we enlisting him to do this? And why is that frickin' sentence? Oh no, that was 2 sentences. I was like, that's a giant sentence. Oh, okay. Utilize that in conjunction with this to decode the communications. Alright. Determine whether more drastic measures should be taken to contain SCP-6416. Methodology. Unclear. Dependent on subject. Resource request pending authorization of sharing relevant data with Dr. Mid-Doctorate. Yeah, I don't know how well they're going to pull that off, but okay. And then it has a O5 council vote tally, and I'm wondering, I assume that this is, yeah, an attack. I'm assuming that this is an O5 council that doesn't have them in it, but I don't know. Like if the Dr. McDoctorate in this particular instance has Dr. McDoctorate as an O5, then I imagine that vote shouldn't count, maybe. I don't know, or how they already told him then. Anyway, okay. They're saying that they're waiting to tell them, so okay, I assume not on the O5 council. But the vote tally, we have the yays, the nays, and the ABS that abstains. And we don't see who, but it is because it's like in order like this, I think it's like the numbers. So, because otherwise, if we've seen the different version where it's more like, this is how many yes, this is how many no, this is how many abstain, this is like a chart, and it doesn't have a side description. It doesn't say who voted what, but it, because they're in numerical order, there we go. I imagine 051, 052, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would make sense. But anyway, we have the first two are yays. The next one is a nay. The next two are yays. The next one is a nay. Then we have an abstain. Then we have a yay. Then we have 3 nays. Then we have a yay. And finally, another abstain. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nay. And 2 abstain. At the very bottom it says project approved. Subject greenlit to receive relevant info via clearance promotion. Oh, so they're going to bring him up. Does that mean... They don't mean bringing him to 05 level, do they? They can't. But okay. Then they have project 6416/prime. It's the next one of these rectangles. Initial lead conference. Speaking. Dr. Abstract Mid-Doctorate and Director Elliot Reinders. Forward. Dr. Mid-Doctorate was... I think I keep saying Mid-Doctorate instead of McDoctorate. Mid-Doctorate. Oh my gosh. I don't like this version of your name. I want you to be placeholder McDoctorate, not abstract Mid-Doctorate. Because it sounds like Milady, and I don't need that either. Okay. Mid-Doctorate was briefed on the nature of SCP-6416 and questioned regarding the feasibility of Project 6416 Prime. Begin log. Oh no. Mid-Doctorate's French. And we do call them Abby sometimes. I don't know what gender this one is, but based on Abby, and it's spelled I-E, it might be she. I don't know. But doctor and director. Mid-Doctorate, Dr. McDoctorate. Je ne pense pas que tu comprends. Director Reynolds. Which part am I not understanding? Because the translation would be, I don't think you understand. You don't comprehend. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Director Reynolds, which part am I not understanding? Dr. McDoctorate, Mid-Doctorate. The sheer number of combinations which can be expressed by a Rubik's Cube, let alone a 4x4, the task you demand is a universal proportion. So instead of a 3x3, it's a 4x4. There's so many numbers. I'm a quantum physicist, not a dot 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 cryptographer. Director Reynolds. All the other yous did it. Statistically speaking, it's certain that you're capable of this. Plus, your fields of study heavily diverge across the span of your career. Doctor, mid-doctorate. Fantastique! Getting up from chair. Talk to me again in 20 years when I've solved cancer or pataphysics or... And then it's interrupted. Director Reinders. Jeez. I'm just going to say doctor and director because I'm going to keep flubbing their names because they're all just like a little bit off from what my brain wants to say. Director, Abby, sit down. Doctor, mid-doctorate, complies. Director, first of all, you're the only person in this universe who can do it, and that's not debatable. Hey, we read that. We read that kind of speech yesterday. Secondly, you'd be allowing the study of a potential multiversal threat. Doctor, dot dot dot. Where's the thirdly? Director, was I supposed to give a thirdly? Doctor, of course, rule of threes, etc. Director, sighs. I might let you know what a bunch of power-hungry versions of yourself are using the multiversally synchronized Rubik's Cube to talk about. Doctor, such enthusiasm. Yes, fine. I could use a break from my quantum ectoentropy research? Ectoentropy? I assume I am at liberty to request the assistance of the cryptography division. Oh, and the AIAD. I don't know who they are. I'll need to access my old analytical frameworks. Dot dot dot. Director, draw up something comprehensible and I can get it in front of the council by the end of the week. Doctor, all my requisitions are comprehensible. It is no fault of mine if the concepts I manipulate are beyond others' reach. Director, be that as it may, I need to be able to pitch this. Doctor, right. Dot dot dot. Question? Director, shoot. Doctor, isn't it dangerous for me to have observed the info from the object, all caps green? If said info is instructions that persuade me to become an overseer and isolate the timeline, we are doomed, yes? Director, this is the first RCT-Delta T controlled timeline in timeline 6416. It appears the anomaly is spreading outside its originating causal branches, and we believe by getting out in front of it, we're preventing you and us from going down that path. And log. And the afterword says, initial resource request for Project 6416 Prime underway. I gotta say, ectoentropy. That sounds fun. I wanna do that because I imagine that means ghost. Ecto, right? No? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. But okay. Alright, then we have another addendum. And this one just says data expunged. Addendum 6416/II2, the communications log, which I imagine is the log of all the ways that they chatted, the way that the different versions of McDoctorate were using the cube to talk. And that is the data that's expunged, but it is there. With that, we're at a bit over halfway. So I'm going to say it's time, finally, for some redeems. Let's do them. Okay. Yeah. Geez, DJ, you've been waiting an hour for your humming and kalimba. So let's do that. Release them all from the emote only muting. They are free now. Let them be free. And we'll start with humming. Here we go. Okay. Freedom! I got back just in time. My computer crashed. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Fett. If you didn't release them after I got things a little bit made, I would have done it. Okay. Alright. This thing a quiet madness made. What a. Hmm? I got out of writer's block. Ooh, that's good. Congrats. That one's tough. That's tough to do. Okay. Um. What? I started going off on a different thing. No, not one of the Lord of the Rings songs, as far as I know. It's just a song for practicing rounds singing, as far as I know. Oh, well then maybe I need to re-listen because I learned that one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back. If you can tell me which one it's in, that would be extra helpful, though. Okay. What was it? Yes. Okay. It's from the soundtrack. Sounds like you gotta go back and listen to it. It's probably something, it's like one of those songs that they were playing during the credits, then, probably. If that's it. But as far as I am aware, it is not related at all. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Santiana, is that a song? I'm guessing I don't know. And the honk. Leave Millennial alone. I don't even know what this is about, but please leave it alone. Your humming is so freaking pretty. Really? Because I think I sounded more like I had gravel in my throat today. It's not as nice. But if you say so, I'll leave it be and I'll stop being mean. Santiana is another sea shanty. Aha! Well then, mayhaps I gotta learn it. I know you guys like those sea shanties. I know Carlos Santana. Richard. Okay. Next is Kalimba. Page ruffling, some brushes, tin and plastic, page flipping, keys, bubble wrap, paper guillotine, stretch and hydrate. Oh, I'll hydrate right now. Glad you guys are on the same page. Okay. Kalimba! Come here. You sit up high in your little spot. Well, oof, loud. I think I know. I'm gonna do a rainbow right now. Alright. Do Kalimba time. There we go. Alright. Oh no. You silly. Raven, no need to distract me from my bear mission. Please stop trying with the bear. Hey, like him for his smooth. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I need to focus. I'm going to do this one. I went through it so well. Oh my gosh! I did mix up. I'm supposed to do the some part twice, and instead I just did it once, and then I ran to it and just did that as you know what? I did pretty good. I did good. Ha 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 ha. But I usually do them twice just for practice, so I'll go ahead and do it again. Hopefully correctly this time where I do the second thing. But hey, okay. Praise for Raven, thank you. Ooh, various devices and narrow memes combined into segments called sujets. A fabula, complete world line progresses through. Okay. Well, thank you, Noriakia, for that giant block of unnecessarily garbly text. Sometimes with SCP, I know it's sci-fi, it's supposed to be like this, but sometimes I'm like, can we not just say it in more direct terms? Like, I get that we want to do things and have it sound smart, and like, oh yeah, that's the name for things a lot of times too, but it's also like, if it's difficult to understand, it's not helpful. I really love that there are some people that hold on to this, and I do too, of like, real intelligence or real sign of intelligence is being able to say it plainly, being able to teach it, you know? I stand by those. If you can say it as basic as you can, then you understand it good. That's what I think. And SCP, I don't think they do. a lot of times we're reading it, I get some of it is just like, this is just is what it is, but it's like, okay, can we, yeah, layman's terms, please. Can we do it in a way that is easy to understand? And oh, DJ, you're headed to bed. Eat well. Take care. Eat well. And tuck yourself in, or do you want someone else to take your job? I'm gonna go with another round in this song. No, here. Mm. Second time and then okay, but yeah, all right. There was our kalimba. I see. I think yeah, page ruffling time. Let's do that. What if I retroactively erase your existence from all of space-time? What? Why are we threatening Pudgy? Why are we threatening Pudgy Tater? What are you doing? What's happening? Yuck? Why did you command yuck, DJ? I know you mean tuck, it's okay. Turtle Boy got you and then you got yourself. That's good. Seriously though, why are we after Pudgy? That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them. Is that why? Is that why they get attacked? Throwing you into the Deering placeholder latent existential abatement engine. Why? So mean! Oh, noisy Columbo. Okay, it's page ruffling time. That's what we're doing. Rowfling? What? There we go. Can't hurt me if I don't know what it means. It's very much not true. Unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Starting with the little book. 6 pages. Here we go. Wait, I'm gonna move the mic a little bit. It was nice. Okay, good. Here's a little book, and here's the bigger book. Fluffy. Here's a big book. Gonna throw the tater into cooking oil cause of potato. You are built different. You're a potato. Oh, what are you, a swan? No, it's a potato. What SCP do I have in line after? Well, I have two different ones based on how much time is left, but they are both yours, so we can do those. And Gary, yes, it is brushes time, but guess what? I'm gonna refund you and just do them. Because I know I said that you were supposed to get free brushes next time, so haha, here you go. And it's funny, you said hair brushes, but this is like a little makeup brush on the microphone little foam thing, so it's kind of not quite. Hey Raven, you want some fries? Ooh, I do like potatoes. In certain fried forms, at least. I want that. But I'm not gonna eat pudgy tater. No. No. Okay. Gonna turn up the mic. And, yeah, brushes time. So, here we go. I will give you a tummy ache. Yeah, I'm sure you'll fight me inside my tummy. I'll go for some taters. Oh my gosh, you guys. You means. You meanies. Alright. Is that alright? Okay. Here we go. Brushes time. There was our brushies. I paused the redeems because we have enough for a full break. It's a lot of them, and I get kind of overwhelmed when there's doubles and stuff. But we're gonna unpause in a minute. Don't worry. I can't what's wrong with you, I don't know either, Fet. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets sorted. So you will be able to order Sniffus just for the next break is all. It's just been saying connecting to chat for ages. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it was weird to me, yesterday. This morning? I don't even know what time. Yesterday. I hit the 2-minute ad, and it didn't register as any ad having happened, and I was really annoyed with it. But yeah, okay. Ooh, 86% love. Good job, Turt. The Riz, not as good. 16, pretty good. Finally ate all 18 of my chocolate chunk cookies. Ooh. In one sitting? I hope you also had vegetables today, but That's very nummy. Yay. Mmm. Riz 53. Well, darn. Okay. Now we're gonna do tin, page flipping, keys, bubble wrap, and paper guillotine before I do the rest of 6416. And then we'll do stuff. Probably one more story. Probably gonna have to be my shorter of the SCPs. Best I've had in a while. I'll take it. Sounds good. Ooh, 14 for Tater. Nice. Okay. Tin and plastic jar. That's what we're on. That's what we're doing. Here we go. Ooh, 17. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go with the tin in the plastic jar. Oh, wait. I need to go quiet again. This is about to be loud. Ah. There was tin in a plastic jar. And yay! Scooby Bobby! Yeah! Also, that's definitely not how many days because I haven't streamed that many a times. Even if you double it, I'm still in less than 300. Lies. Oh my gosh. Okay. But nice for some of these other numbers, except Bridget's roll. You always say 19 and then not 19. I always love it when you get 20 though. It's great. No, you can't. 95. Nice. 14. Fat. Oh. Oh. That's how your computer is bad. It's because of the Riz. Okay. I'm going to do page flipping. Let's get that going. We just did. We just did that. What? Don't laugh at me. Please tell me. Please tell me. We just. Oh, don't. No. You're laughing at me. Stop it. Okay. We were doing page flipping. Yes. You're lucky. I remember. Oh wait. Plastic in a tin jar. Oh, yep. No, you asked me that before. That was you, wasn't it? I found a tin can. It's not a tin jar, but a tin can that I can put some plastic bits in. We can do it. It is possible. If you want it, we can do it. But I haven't done it yet. Should I? Okay. But oh my gosh. Phage flipping. No. We should get free rage puffing. No, you should not. Why would we get free rage puffing? Reading Flop's message to the rest of what's left of Meta Foundation deeply saddened me for some reason. Who is Flop? What is happening? We almost did. No, what you got was almost Raven crying. Please don't make Raven question reality. Ever. Okay. Yeah, I really have the tin ready for the plastic. I almost missed page flipping. I was looking at it and I was like, I think I already hit the button. Oh, don't tell me I gave somebody, like, I was almost completely forgotten what that redeem was that I was about to do. You're lucky I remember it. We're about to do page flipping. Here we go. I'm gonna move the mic. We like a raven how we like Victorian lamps. Gaslit. Okay, that's awful. That's awful. Haven't even seen Lucille, co-founder in the Great Wild. They did casted her out. What the heck are you talking about? My goodness, you're making me like I don't know any of these stories. I'm so lost. Okay. It all sounds so interesting, Norika. Flop is an author of the SCP Wiki, sole maintainer of Meta F. Oh. Well, then I wonder what the message is now. Oh, I hope everything's okay. But alright, I gotta do page flipping. Jeez, okay. Little book. Focaccia bread. No, it's a little book. Oh yeah, Norika. I'm sure that we'd want more context anyway, so it's all good. And yeah, did no one hear me say focaccia? I'll take you for the hydrate. I'll do that. Big fluffy book now. Here we go. Yeah, it's a big fluffy book. I seem like a nice focaccia. Thank you. I don't know what that means. I assume that is good. And now I'm remembering the bit of drama that you had referenced. So I'm waiting. Ooh, this is gonna be a long message. I'm gonna be reading it as I do my redeems. That's what's gonna happen. But now it's keys time, so I'm gonna do the keys. Here we go. Alright, here's keys time. Here we go. There's our keys. Yeah, I was gonna say, Frigid, you're sounding kind of mean right now. This is not nice. I'm here reading what Nuriyuki wants to say. I'm excited about it. I encouraged it. We don't need to say something like they're not fun at parties. Nuriyuki, it's a good joke. I'm not invited to any parties, but still. Come on. Okay. I'm moving on to bubble wrap pops. I think I need... Yeah, I think it's time for a new slip this time. Ooh, a new chunk of bubble wrap. Which chunk are we gonna use? No. Yeah, this one. Oh, goodness. Maybe these 44 degrees Celsius weather is cranking up my head. Send help. We have no AC. Oh, yikes. No AC in that? That's very bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I imagine Noriakia makes a killer appetizer at parties. I can see that, yes. Frigid is crying now. Yeah, just be careful with the... Don't be mean, and you're good. Okay. I've got bubble wrap to start popping. Okay. Was there any more of the message? Do. Why did you get all caps? What happened there? Okay. I will make appetizers using frigid meat wad. Oh, yeah. I don't like that pun. It sounds very bad when it's actually food. But no. Please don't use frigid. How about you do a vegan thing? How about we do a vegan appetizer to avoid any possible threats that you were being violent? Okay, it's bubble wrap time, okay? I'm gonna pop some bubble wrap. There you go. Wait, no, not me. Please make sure no viewers were harmed in the making of this appetizer. Please. Please. Or else I'll send an army of frogs. I'll be going now. No! He got your back. You guys are even. Now you can fist bump or hug or whatever you're gonna do, and then you can keep on keeping being friends. Right? Now hug. Hug. Eat raven should be much tastier. I mean, if you eat my legs, it's venison, but... Anyway. Oh, don't say that. Nuryakia, no. No. And Pudgy, I'm sorry. But you would be tastier. You're a potato. But now kiss. No, I said fist bump or hug. But hug. Okay, I need to shush and just pop some bubble wrap, huh? Not my fault. You guys have food themed names. It's true. It's true. It's not Nuryaki's fault. Oh my god, look! I should have known that was coming in. That's officially the emote for now kiss. Tater is a family name. Yeah, 'cause you come from a family of potatoes. Okay, I focus. Oh, look, a donut. Yes, we do have Oni loves donuts too. Spud? Hmm? Okay. And there was our bubble wraps. Spud Tater, that was your father's name? Sorry, you're using past tense. That's too bad. But Spud Tater. What a potato name. That's a very potatoey name. Now, Xing out. That's the bit that is pop. Perfect. Get over there. No, fall. Say, get over there. Good. No, stay. Okay. Talking to my bubble wrap. Okay, we have paper guillotine and a stretch, and that's it. So let's do paper guillotine, and then we get back to story. Let's go. Oh, Christ. Licks. Hungry. And yes, divide that little thing. That is what happened. They poked Nuryakia, and then Nuryakia said, "Ah, I'm gonna eat you." I went to McDonald's. The little munches, the bite. Ugh, so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Where was it? Paper. I will collect the paper guillotine. Here we go. Get the weird plasticky thingies off. And I have to move the mic into place because it's big. It's weird. Slightly dangerous. So I will mute. Okay. That one's always hard because I want you to be able to hear the slicey bit well, but it's also, it gets so loud. So yeah. Very starchy. Yes, is Tater. Tater, please tell me you're still here and they haven't eaten you yet. I'm very hoping that you're not dead yet. Okay. Credit that. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Oh, that was a good pump. We get back to 6416. Yay, you're alive! But you are panicking. Oh no. I hope they don't eat you, Pudgy. I'll send frogs for a wellness check. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick 30-second ad. Very, very quick. Here's your warning. There will be an ad so that we do not get interrupted while we are reading. Okay, so here it is. Ad. Okay, the ad is running, and in the meantime, I'm gonna unpause redeems. But I will say that I'm not gonna let us get too many redeems after this break. It's like I'll do less than 10. I don't want to have to do a bunch because it can keep us from the stories. Oh, fries and frog legs sound good. Turt, you little evil person. How dare you eat my frogs? I know that that was a vague threat at the frogs that were being sent for the wellness check. It's so mean. So mean of you. Okay, but we're going to get back to the story. Rest of 6416. Oh, did you meet me halfway with the redeeming? Is there a reason to redeem? Oh, okay, I was like, there's a reason that the rage puff was not. Okay, thank you for helping. Thank you. All right, SCP. SCP-6416. Ready to go. Alright. Project 6416/Prime Comms Debriefing. We have speaking Director Elliot Reinders, 059, in brackets Oracle. Forward. Having just observed an apparently cognitohazardous communication decoded from SCP-6416 by the newly functional Enigmaverse engine, Director Reynolds insisted on the impromptu hosting of the following debriefing. So, she just saw something cognitohazardous, or they just saw something cognitohazardous. Are they sure they are not hurt? Okay. 059, the only internally recognized individual possessing Oracle class cognitive resistance enhancements. Oh, okay, then maybe you're fine. Happened to be present for an investigation of the engine's functioning. They were thusly rushed from another area of the facility to the recording chamber where Director Reynolds was located. Reinders. I always keep saying Reinders was located. Reinders. Yeah, my gosh. Okay. Yes, okay, we'll try RARs in a little bit. Begin log. Oh, my brain mixed up. There's Director Reinders and 059 Oracle. That's not the same person. I was wondering why they... Okay, anyway. Begin log. Director Reinders sits within the recording chamber, visibly struggling to maintain focus as Dr. Medoctorate, I guess is also there, and 059 arrive, evacuating technical personnel. 059 instructs Dr. Medoctorate to leave the soundproof room and wait outside until further notice. Ooh, okay. I just realized I didn't do my normal entrance. What is your normal entrance? I don't even have it registered that you have a normal entrance, Turtle. Tell me, what is? Dr. Medoctorate? No. Dr. Abstract Medoctorate. Yes, that is the name. And that's the point, board, is that like this was a person, Dr. something, but often their name is abstracted in all of the files and stuff. And when that person interacted with the particular SCP that abstracted them, they became abstract all over, and they no longer have any name, and it is like after the fact made that they never had a name besides this very abstracted name. So yeah, Dr. Abstract Medoctorate, but there's other versions like Dr. Placeholder McDoctorate, which is, it's just all to the way that this SCP made fun of and abstracted the way that they always redact things. Okay, the rar ooh I've been doing lately. Oh yeah, you have been doing the ooh. Oh dang. Well, there it is. There's a little ooh emote. Hello ooh. Okay, I focus. The log. Yes, so Medoctorate sent out with the other technical personnel. 05 with Reinders. I'll call them 9 and Director, because I always get stumbly on Reinders. Just my brain wants to swap letters around. And 059 I'll just shorten to number 9, so 9. Okay. 9 sits opposite Director Reynolds at the conference table. Talk to me, Elliot. Director. I can't. Can't talk. Everything I do puts us in danger. 9. I can't help if you don't tell me what's wrong. Director makes eye contact with 059 and grips the table, steadying. It's ... It's Abby. It's all Abby. Everywhere. Everything. What does that mean? 9. Come on, Dr. Reinders. Use those degrees. Explain it like a scientist. And Abby is another name for placeholder there. The abstract doctorate is shortened to Abby, so yeah, okay. Explain it like a scientist. Silence on recording. Director Reinders takes a deep breath. Director, promote Abby to the council. 9. But your procedures... Director, fuck the procedures. This is fixed. It's already spread to us, and it's going to keep spreading if we don't stay connected to those other timelines. They need to be studied if there's any hope of stopping it. 9. This is not a temporal fixture, or we would have seen it already. Director doubles over, coughing up blood. It's her. So, Abby is her. Yeah, I ripped my braid out. I read, not heard. Come on, Raven. I read brain for a second. I was like, you what? What I thought was joke. And then now, your braid? You what? You ripped your hair out? Please tell me you didn't. I hope you didn't rip your hair out. Pudgy, are you okay? Especially with that little emote that looks like ripping your hair out. So, like, are you okay? Please? Accidentally snagged my braid and yanked it all loose. Oh, so like undid the braid, you mean? Oh. Okay. You have not lost all your hair. That would be a lot. But okay. It's just loose. Well, I'm sorry. That's no good. Yeah, it hurted, I'm sure. But it would have hurted much worse if you just ripped it all out of your head. So I'm glad it wasn't that bad. But oof, sorry, Fudgy. Okay. But yeah, Director Reinders. Raven, you need a bald redeem. Oh no. But with my antlers, is, I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, whatever that just tried to do, I don't like it. This is what I was trying to do. Can I please? Jeez, I don't know about a bald redeem. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know about that. No, I don't think I should bald. I'm getting embarrassed of bald. I don't think you'd like my antlers without hair. It's no good. Okay. 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 She needs head pats. Yes. And if I did, then you could head pat my head, or if I had my frog there, you would pat the frog. Which would be cute. Tony Hawkcock. Hi guys, welcome in. Good to see you. I just remember first. Yeah, fun name. Okay. I'm gonna focus. I am not good at that. But Director Reinders, that's what it's her, and then is coughing up blood. Kind of a big deal. Uh-ohs, what's happening? 059 says, what? Director, abstract, placeholder, volatile, all caps in blue, mad scientist. So I'm a little worried that Director Reinders has been affected by specifically the same, buddy that messed with McDoctorate. But, or something. I don't know what's going on. Why are you talking like this now? But okay. 9. Elliot, stay with me. Focused. Director, breathing heavily. The paradox. It's the one that kills the timelines. Kills the timelines dead. ... Abby is place, is holder, the know-it-all, the doctor face. Doctor who? Doctor who? 9. Kills which timelines? Emergent response staff arrive to ameliorate Director Reinder's condition per 059's advisement. Director. No, it's ... It's an artificial temporal fixture. They kill the timelines that don't work with them. They all work for her. Oh my goodness. Okay. 9. Gestures for response staff to retrieve Director Reinders per danger of continued exposure to this cognitive hazard. Can you give me anything else? We've never had any exceptional chronological readings from Medoctorate. How could we not have noticed if she's significant? Director Reinders struggling, blinking frantically. She, he, they are the placeholder, the paradox, the storyteller. They are beyond time. Director Reinders is carried to the amnesticization wing by response staff, vocalizing loudly as he passes Dr. Medoctorate. End log. Afterward, Director Reinders' amnesticization. My gosh, I hate that. Amnesticization results inconclusive. The above communications log is under Oracle investigation until its full implications can be safely rendered to the Council for consideration. Ooh. Then we have the next thing, an addendum 6416/III3, project update. Project 6416/Prime, Lead Conference 27, speaking Dr. Medoctorate and 059 Oracle. Forward. Following the events of the above debriefing and subsequent transfer of Project Co-Lead Director Reinders, a conference was held to determine the project status and objectives. Whenever they say conference, it just sounds like there's a whole group, but it's just these two people as far as we're aware, so I don't know. Okay. Begin log. I'm going to say Dr. and 9, because it's Dr. Medoctorate. Doctor. Transferred? Elliot would do no such thing. 9. He underwent a very intensive amnesticization procedure and needs time off project to recover. He's in good hands. Medoctorate crosses her arms, unimpressed. Doctor. I do not need your overseer mind games. He's scared of me. 9. Abby, there are no mind games. Elliot will be back. Doctor. What the hell could it have been? Did he forget that my variants are variants? I've even met some of them. On average, I'm positively pleasant. 9. Abby. Doctor. Miss 9, if I am Miss 9. If I am dangerous, I must know it now before I am again exposed to what Elliot saw. 9. You only become dangerous if you get to SCP-6416 before your respective iteration of RCT does. It appears the greatest danger would be not playing along. Doctor. Pardon? 9. There are exactly 0 timelines outside TP-6416 in which a 4x4 Rubik's Cube is abstracted by SCP integer, all caps blue. Doctor. ... You're saying this is fixed? 9. I'm saying something prevents the existence of any timeline in which the object, all caps green, does not cause you to become 056 and block out the RCT. Doctor. Fuck. They should put these things in the job application, no? Silence on recording. Doctor. Tough crowd. Okay, so she was waiting for a laugh. Oh well. 9. Anyway, how do we proceed? Doctor. What? You are the big in charge person here. Is this not your job? 9. I have a suggestion, but I was hoping you had a better one. Doctor. Not me. I just make the fancy machines while an infinite subset of my alternate selves forms a secret multiversal alliance. Nothing special going on here. 9. So you do have a suggestion. Doctor. Duh, we send the cube, all caps green, to another Abby. or we send it somewhere else within TP6416 if we don't want to endanger another of the literally infinite timelines. 9. That doesn't solve the problem. Doctor, it solves it for us. We can solve it for everyone else later. 9. That's assuming ejecting the cube from the timeline is not a criterion for erasure. Doctor, well, what was your suggestion then? We play along, says 9. Doctor, excusez-moi? 9. Please, Abby, not all our transcriptions are multilingual. Oh my gosh. Please, Abby, not all our transcriptionists are multilingual. Excusez-moi, just excuse me. Doctor, then they're bad transcriptionists, whatever. There are no true ultimatums. Every scenario has another angle. We just have to, and I guess she's interrupted. 9. And that may be true, but we're in a unique position here. Playing by the anomaly's rules allows us to study it, how it manipulates versions of you, and what you're being manipulated for. Up to the point of shielding, we can still communicate our findings to other RCT iterations, potentially enabling them to, quote-unquote, solve it for everyone else later. Doctor, well, yes, but that's not me. I am no overseer nor an evil mastermind, and I will not be made a fool. 9. If your only alternative is kicking the can down the road, then the decision is made. Doctor, no. Well, you could clone me and have the clone do it? 9. Causally distinct. Doctor, what if the clone was sent back to the exact time of my 9. Temporal displacement is very traceable. Doctor, okay, then a reality restructuring. 9. I'm sorry, Abby, but I really don't see a way out of this. Doctor, you're the fucking Oracle. You see everything. Silence on recording. 059 says, I really am sorry. End log. Afterward, Project 6416/Prime remains in active status with substantial alterations to its secondary objectives. Dr. Madoctorate, promoted to project lead and briefed on corresponding duties, her requests for parapsychological counseling across 8 separate facilities were approved. Okay, good. Keep watching her like a hawk. Don't let her go all evil scientist. Ooh, okay. Project 6416/Prime subsequently resumed use. This is outside of the papers or whatever. Resumed use of the Enigmaverse engine for study of SCP-6416. Containment procedures updated accordingly. And now, not in its own thing, we have Addendum 6416-IV for Incident Report. During operational year 4 of Project 6416-Prime, which I guess if it started, I remember us reading 2024, so I guess this is 2028 maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. 2028. Oh goodness, I read ahead. Oh no. Okay. Ignore it, Raven. Okay. Significant improvement was consistently noted by Dr. Madoctorate's parapsychologists and therapists in stark contrast to the preceding period of extended depression. In consultation with Project Advisor 059, it was determined by the Council that Dr. Madoctorate be scheduled for promotion to overseer status within 1 week, as she had already undergone much of the necessary training for the 056 operator position. This drew attention away from Dr. Madoctorate's off-site activity during this time. Over the following week, an assortment of mechanical components and lab equipment were gradually brought off-site by Madoctorate, with several items corresponding to those used in the construction of the Enigmaverse engine. Oh no. Okay. On 2028-04-16, so April 16th, 2028. Dr. Medoctorate was found deceased. Yeah, okay, sorry. Found deceased within her residence due to cessation of brain function, later revealed to be mimetically induced. Adjacent to her body was a second iteration of the engine equipped with two-way capability, forcing SCP-6416 cube, all caps green, through a series of partially observed states to collapse a desired configuration. All previous communications had been erased from memory. It remains unclear whether the cognito hazard responsible for Medoctorate's death was inflicted by SCP-6416 or herself, whether intentional or otherwise. A final communication was generated prior to the retrieval of Medoctorate's body. Oh. Okay, so this is interesting. It says, nice try. She, all caps blue, hid you, all caps, well, all of this is all caps, but, you know, it's one of those weird things. Hid you in purple, well, but that's not the story we, and this is, we is in red, but is not a link, as everything else in this text has been when it's read, want to tell. So, nice try, she hid you well, but that's not the story we want to tell. And when I hover over the redacted block, it says logician. If we scroll way up, I'm pretty sure that that was one of the titles, wasn't it? Where do I remember logician? Or maybe it's something that Nuriakia said. Logician was somebody of importance in this. Anyway, okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Then there's a view further relevant documentation, but when I click it, it says error. Sorry, the timeline you are attempting to access does not, has never, and will never exist. Please return to the timeline directory to select another causal string. But the error message is a link, so I'm going to click it. Oh no, it just puts that back away. Never mind. So yeah. Hi, Austin. Yes, no little frogs on the antlers, because it's a spooky times. They don't like the scary stories. They're not here for it. But okay, that was 6416. Miss Mid-Doctorate was found dead, and they said, sorry, they said that she hid you well. I guess maybe 059 or a different version of themselves. I don't know. But anyway, that was 6416. If we're gonna do another one, I'm thinking, which one is shorter? Well, that's having some weird loading issues. I don't know about that one. I think that one's pretty short. Of these guys. Yeah, that one's shorter. Okay. If we have time, we'll be reading 8988. So here we go. Okay. Let's do some redeems. We're starting with Sniffers. That's the first one. And then we'll do Singing Frog. We're just going to do a handful of redeems before we move on. So we're not going to do all that many. I want to be able to get around to everything. So okay, here is Sniffs. There is our Sniffles. Hi, Darkstorm. You who should be in sleeps. Now we're gonna do singing frogs. Actually, I guess I'll do these whispers now. Count them all out. Okay. Oh boy. Rawr, 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 rawr. Rawr, I don't know how to do these in whisper. They sound weird. Rawr, 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 rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr. Rawr. It is cute, but it's so silly. Oh, but there you go. And now singing frog. Now we sing the frog. Okay. Okay, well that's not how that... Nope, nope. Oh boy. Here we go. Singing frog. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yes, I just did your rars. Were you not here and listening, Lahonk? Lahonk. I just did your rars. That's all you get, okay? That's all you get. You guys like it though? Watch it on wide. Okay, good. Not like this. Mr. Onzi, hi. I'm doing good. Remember, my name's Raven. Obsidian Reads is just what I call the channel. Just letting you know, it's all good. But hello, I'm good. I gotta do a singing frog time though now. It's time for that. Okay. I did it backwards just a little bit of backwards frog for a second. There we go. Do I like Hello Kitty? Yeah, I like Hello Kitty. Why? I think I've had Hello Kitty band-aids before. Very nice. Oh, it's keys time. Okay. I got two keys. It's keys time. Okay. And you like Yu-Gi-Oh? I did used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's been a long time now, though. I'm pretty out of touch with Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, similarly with Hello Kitty, but most of the Hello Kitty draw is just a cute little kitty. You don't really watch the show or anything like that anymore. But, yeah. Okay. Keys. keys. I did not know that they had a crossover over there. That's cool. I play Pot of Kitty. What does that mean? Lets me adopt 3 cats to my deck. Oh. Oh, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the chat now. Oh boy. I really, it's been very, very long. Do not remember any of it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goodness. We don't have time. I gotta rush. I don't have time to get through the story and not be over time. We're gonna be over time. Oh, no. Okay. SCP 8988. There you go. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna rush this. There's a Hello Kitty toy with a dark wizard cosplay. Ooh, fun. I summon Blue Eyes, White Carrot. Why White Carrot? Could have been White Kitty, because that's what the overlap is. But yeah, we know. Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Blue Eyes, White. Yeah, we knew it was blue. Okay. Alright, it's time for the next SCP, guys. Come on. I got focus, or else we don't get the last story time. Alright, okay. So, maybe we pause the redeem so that we don't have any more redeems popping in. But here we go. SCP 8988. I was just about to ask. Thank you. Level 5, top secret. Oh, I know when this was published. It was only published 2024, May 19. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. Alright, containment class, esoteric, secondary class, school, SKO with the 2 dots, LL. Disruption class, Amida, risk class, critical. We're in the scary black and white background format of this stuff, so we know it's extra tense. We start off with a photo, and the description there, the caption is from Site 8988. Site 8988, oh boy. Chief Holding Faculty of Orogenesis. And it's a photo of what looks like the silhouette of a bald guy with glasses on and a nice shirt jacket. You know, you can see the collars with a bunch of, it's looking like topographic maps and 3D modeling of the such. So something about the site is concerning. Or, well, that looks more like travel around the world, air currents, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Here are special containment procedures. All available geophysical analysis technology is to be utilized for the monitoring of SCP-8988 for any signs of activity. The globe is to be regularly scanned for any and all subsurface density variations within the gravitational field. Ooh. In joint agreement with the Global Occult Coalition, all data from the seismological and geophysical sensors of the Global Seismographic Network, GSN in brackets, are to be regularly pooled within the database of Site 8988. These readings, active recordings, and predictions are to be monitored for possible emergent patterns. A portion of Foundation funding is to be routed to the GSN to facilitate further expansion to the scope of its analysis. Rift zones, divergent boundaries, and seafloor spreading across the Earth are to be monthly analyzed for any unusual variation in speed, process, and composition. All Kojin rift zones are to be mapped as part of emergence event pattern prediction. Footnote 1 is as per operation of orogenesis. Earth's geodynamo, footnote 2, the mechanism responsible for the generation of the Earth's magnetic field caused by convection and conduction currents in the fluid core, is to be observed for possible onsets of magnetic reversal. It has been noted that in the past 200 years of analysis, Earth's magnetic field has globally weakened by roughly 9%. While this trend is not explicitly out of the ordinary in paleomagnetic studies, it has been noted due to the nature of SCP-8988. And then we have a photo where we've got blue and yellow spraying out, blue at the top, yellow at the bottom, and these squiggly lines is what all they are, with a really dense squiggle in the center that's still mostly blue bottom, yellow top, but they're like a bit more scrunched up. And this is generated model of Earth's magnetic field as of 2007. Well, that adds up with yellow or blue negative and the other one positive, I imagine. Then we have global temperature recordings are to be monitored for potential hotspot emergence. Footnote 3, known locations such as Hawaii, Yellowstone, and Iceland are under observation. Okay, so those ones especially for, those would be different volcanic activity, but there are other places, so okay. Then we have a moving thing. Yeah, I really think it is winds, because we've got an H over some of them, so that it's hot winds, I don't know. And then L, low pressure, like it's very weather pattern stuffs. But I can't really tell. And underneath it, and it's clearly a map of the world, but there's so much going on, I can't tell. Different swirlings and, anyway. It says live calculation results from orogenesis underneath. Then we have the ongoing project below is to be followed in order to ensure the continued containment of SCP-8988 for as long as possible. And then we start a little file rectangle thing, and at the top of it, it says Project Orogenesis. And then it's a photo. In this black circle, there's some, honestly, it's reminding me of Northern Lights, with one spot in the center that's spraying out, but then a bunch that's squiggly lines with different depths, and it is very line related. It looks like a very funky Northern Lights thing that they've put under a red filter. And then in one corner there's a little tiny sliver, and it's like a little toenail, so it could be like a teeny tiny paraglider parachute, or the moon little sliver, because if we're looking up at the sky from below, like I said with the Northern Lights, then that little, well, that would be the moon maybe. But anyway, I can't really tell. It's very interesting. It's funky. Okay. Then it says underneath that, in the rest of the box, all harvested information in regards to SCP-8988 within the database of Site-8988 is to be fed to the Orogenesis EE, footnote, emergence event, predictive model in order to calculate and predict possible movement locations. If a predicted likelihood of movement exceeds dedicated safe zone percentages, orogenesis is to undergo the hibernation procedure. Upon activation of orogenesis hibernation procedure, the following will occur. First, exact location is triangulated by orogenesis and MTF Gamma-42, rock in a hard place is the little name, that's the Mobile Task Force, Mobile Task Force, Rock in a Hard Place is their nickname. They'll be dispatched to the exact location, triangulated by orogenesis. Secondly, if any veiled civilians are present, they are evacuated under pretense of gas leaks. Third, a drill rig, footnote, Foundation Model Thama. Okay, can you stay up? I want to be able to read you and check out if you have a... It looks like you have a link. Please stay up. Please? Let me click you. Why are you not doing this? They don't have footnotes at the bottom of the things as much anymore. Oh no, wait. There it is. Licensing and citation. No. Unhelpful. You're rude. Okay. Because we're near the bottom, I tried. Okay, so the footnote 5 says Foundation Model Thama Geoprobe. See document Site 8988 Hangar B contents for further detail. But I can't click on it. Can't look at it. Even though it's trying to tell me to go there. I have inability. And you're being very rude. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. Okay, anyway. A drill rig, that footnote, is established at the epicenter of orogenesis's prediction. What are we at? Fourthly? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourthly. Hi, you just returned. Welcome back. We're just finishing up 8988. Fourthly, the drill rig is utilized to dig as deep as possible within the strata below without compromising the structural integrity of the surroundings. Fifth, resonance nodes are primed to the composition of the area's strata via drill core samples and inserted into the drill hole. Footnote 6. Again, it looks like I could click on it, but I can't. It says footnote 6, for operational attunement guidelines, see document hibernation 8988 technical operation module. I'd love to, but every time I try and move my mouse to try and grab it, the footnote disappears, and there's no more footnotes at the bottom of the pages anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixthly, next. All implanted nodes will activate, and the resonance frequency will begin. 7. Resonance frequency is to continue for approximately 26 hours. 8. At the end of the 26th hour, the resonance frequency is deactivated. NTF gamma 42 is to wait until orogenesis responds. Next, upon response from orogenesis, resonance nodes and drill rig are removed and civilians are allowed to return to the area, but finally, amnesticization is to be utilized to normalize and incorporate any resulting orogeny. And then footnote 7, it says, see documents. Taconic 8988, Acadian 8988, Appalachian 8988. So that sounds like mountain ranges. So based on 8988 as well, they've already done it, but who knows? Okay. After the successful administration of the hibernation procedure and a return of likelihood percentages to safe values, orogenesis is to resume usual operation. And that's the end of that file. In the event that orogenesis fails and SCP-8988 is shown to be exhibiting signs of movement or life, the veil is to be lifted and humanity is to be evacuated off-world as soon as possible. Description: SCP-8988 is the core of the Earth. It just is the Earth. All of that core is anomalous, I guess, is SCP. Then it says further information restricted to level 5/orogenesis core. And that's the end of the whole thing. That's not a link. I can't do anything about it. That's all it has to say for me. You telling me our own center of the Earth is anomalous? What am I supposed to do with that information, you rude dudes? How do I protect the self? Ah! Yeah, that's it. That was a giant special containment procedures for such a tiny description. All that stuff and then description. Yeah, this is the core of the Earth. That's all. Okay. But there you go. Yeah, that was pretty well timed. Good job, Raven. I did the right SCP for the timing. And with that, we are going to wrap up for tonight's stream and for a few days. I'm not going to be back till Sunday again, the 11th, as far as I'm aware, although things could change. I just got thrown a curveball. That's part of why I had to start this one so late. So I will update you guys as soon as I know. And I hate to say it, but you might have to live without me. If that's how that goes, I might do a funky junk restructuring and do streams on different days, but I don't know. Probably wouldn't be quite, yeah, but anyway. Can't wait for more stories. I can't wait to be back again. But who knows how it's going to land for me. Okay. Alright, thanks guys. I hope everyone's having a good day and everybody eats well. I want everyone to sleep good. Recover from any injuries. Recover from sleep debts as best you can. Whenever you stream, I'll be there. Well, you'll try. Don't force yourself to be there. Don't be too much. Remember, I don't keep attendance. I do this, and I should keep to things because I say I will be here, I will be here. But you guys, do whatever you want, my guys. I'll always come back to the lake. It's where a goose belongs. A silly little goose like you. Except the next 2 weeks, I'll be in the wilderness playing swords. Ooh, nice. I like it. Go do that. Okay. Where are we raiding to? Fet, do you have a raid? I believe you said that, or maybe that was my brain smushing last stream into this one. You do, you always do. But okay, let's look at this. Boop, 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 boop. Who are we headed out for? Birdie Boba! Yay! We go back to Birdie. Whenever I recognize names, I feel so good, because, like, I do not always recognize names. Been a while since we've been there. It's true. You say cack. You say cacklong. Okay, let's copy our raid messages. Yes, yes, everybody. Ah, stop moving. Oh my goodness. I can do this? No, stop moving. Oh my goodness. How is that happening? 8808 is a good short one. 8808? But we just did 8988. That was a good one. Who's 8808? Did we already do that? Oh my gosh, I can't. Wonder if you could get the bird to say cack. Well, I don't know. We'll have to find out. I don't think they're not burb exactly. They're something else, I think. Okay. Alright. We started our first little bit of the raid. Thank you everybody so much. I really mean it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Take care, everyone. Eat well. Birdie is a Tengu. There you go. Birdie is a Tengu. Now we know. Away we go. Add it to your list. 8808. You got it. Okay, let's go. We raid. And I gotta add an SCP to the list. Okay, here we go.